I've been mocked enough!
Once upon a time, in a prosperous, peaceful town named Yukonville, a man named Tex Reeves came with his evil clan of brothers, cousins, and acquaintances. Tex Reeves was an evil man, and he had an evil plan. He had a deadly twin-coat 45, the fastest draw the west of Mississippi, and the Blue Sea, an orb with magical power. With the Blue Sea on his hands, Tex was unstoppable. He couldn't feel pain. He was invincible to the fullest. And he had the superhuman strength. But the worst of all, he was able to summon the Blue Sea Eagle, a mystical beast that could do whatever the possessor of the Blue Sea Orb would command. Tex and his clan raped and pillaged the entire town. The evils they perpetrated too many to list. They destroyed the local brewery. They destroyed the YMCA. They made the men their slaves. The women their whores. The children, their food. Just when it all seemed hopeless for Yukonville, a man strolled into town. A man on a mission to wipe away the evil of Tex and the clown. The man had no name, had no guns, had no fear, for he did have a magical crystal, the red vine. On that fateful day, the battle between the good and the evil took place in Yukonville, between the Tex clan and the man with no name. Things did seem hopeless. Tex's men were tough and ready, but they were no match for the man with no name, who raised his red vines up toward the sky and summoned forth 10,000 fire-breathing dragons! Tex's men were decapitated, their bodies torn to shreds and burnt. Tex tried to escape, but it was already too late. And so, the battle was won.
I've been mocked enough.
It was a glorious day for Yukonville. The man with no name defeated Tex Reeves and reclaimed Yukonville from the darkness, giving it back to the hands of the slaves and the whores.
And he wore a gun. Yes, he wore a gun. He wore a gun like a gunman should. Like a gunman wears a gun. He wore a gun, and people stepped aside because he was no good. His eyes were cruel and his lips were mean. His nose was twisted and he could waggle his ears. And he behaved extremely badly when he had a few beers. And he wore a gun. Yes, he wore a gun. He wore a gun like a gunman should.